Hello, happy 50th day of school. Today I have something special planned for you in writing. You are going to be drawing a picture of what you look like now as a kindergartner, and then you're going to draw a picture of what you think you're going to look like when you're 50 years old. Because I know right now when you're 5 years old or 6 years old and in kindergarten, 50 years old sounds old, 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 doesn't it? And you have all these little ideas in your head how you would describe someone who's 50 years old, right? Well, I have a chart for us today, and I've got my sticky notes and I've got my pen, and we are going to write down some descriptive words of how you would describe someone and what you think they're going to look like whenever they're 50 years old. If we're going to be writing down descriptive words, do you remember what those words are called? They're the words that describe nouns. They're adjectives. Okay? So we're going to be writing down a few of these adjectives, and you are welcome to use these in your drawings and your sentence writing, or you can come up with some on your own, okay? So let's get started. Here's our board, and it says, when I am 50, I will have. Okay? And if we were going to describe, like, let's think about hair. If you were going to describe what you think a 50-year-old's hair is like, what would you say? You might say gray, because that could describe hair. You might say white. Sometimes when you think of someone who's 50, you think of, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have white hair, or I'm gonna have gray hair. So I'm gonna put the word gray right here. Okay. And I'm going to put the word white underneath it. And then I'm going to say those are ways to describe hair, and I'm going to write the word hair right here. Okay? All right. Think about if you were going to describe someone's skin who's 50. What kind of skin do you think a 50-year-old person has? Wrinkly. Wrinkly skin, right? That's what I think most little kids think of when you're 50. You're going to be wrinkly. So I'm going to write the word wrinkly, and that could be to describe your skin. Okay? Like here's our adjectives, and here's the different things that could be describing. What about eyes? What do you think your eyes are going to be like when you're 50? Yeah, I think they're going to be bad, right? Like your bad as in your vision, you can't see very well. So we can put that you're going to have bad eyes, okay? And I will stick that right here. And move this over a little bit. I'm going to write the word eyes right here because vision goes down, right, when you get old. I've also had little kids think when you're 50 years old, you're going to be walking all hunched over, right? Okay. So your back, instead of it being all nice and straight, you think it's going to be all hunched. So you can say hunched, and that's to describe a 50-year-old person's back, right? Because they might be all hunched over, right? Because I know you think when you're 50, you're really old. I'm going to put back right here. Okay? Remember, on the pink are the adjectives, and on just the solid white paper are the nouns. You might also think about when you're 50 years old that you're going to be really smart or really wise. Like your brain is going to be, you're going to have a very wise brain, right? Because you will have lived a lot of life, so, you have lots of experiences. So you might be a really wise old person, right? So I'll write the word wise, because that would be a wise old brain that you would have. So I'm going to put wise. Remember, wise is going to be our adjective, and then I'm going to put brain for our noun. Okay. All right, so those are just a few ways you could describe someone, that you think you're going to be like when you're 50 years old, okay? So you're going to, after you finish this, you are going to go in and draw a picture of yourself as a kindergartner and give me all the great details, all your beautiful thick hair and your pretty smooth skin, because you're not going to have wrinkles, right, because you're not 50, and your eyes and just all the things, just the way you look today. And then you're going to have to go forward to what you think it'll be like when you're 50. And then you're going to have to draw those details. Like if you think your skin's going to be really wrinkly when you're 50, well, how are you going to make it look wrinkly, right? And then if you think when you're 50 you get gray hair or white hair, think about what color you're going to do your hair, okay? Well, I look forward to seeing your pictures and enjoy this day. And we're 50 days smarter in kindergarten. Have a good Friday.